Hey guys, how's it going? And another week, another mobile suit. This week, though, we have the full armor 7th Gundam, but we have a whole lot more. By the way, though, 550 and 600 support. So we finally have a 600 support coming up at 550 as a start, which is cool, but we don't have a transformable one yet, so I'm still salty. So let my salt continue. But anyway, there is a whole lot more, and we're going to start in the whole lot more section. And I'd like to give a shout out to the Wiki. So it's the GBO2 fandom.com wiki. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to it in the description down below. But shout out to Maniac. He is probably spent a lot of time, and why I say is because there is so much more information updating the wiki with all the new stats that we have. So, overall, we have, like I said, a ton of things in this update. So, right here, we have the turning speed stat, the melee strength stat, the, let's see, weapon type, weapon icon, the cool time. So, the cooldown for the weapon. So, like if you overheat, how fast does it cool down? If you overheat / reload, the cool time. So, that's the usage. So if if you shoot and you see that bar in the middle of your screen, how long does that take to ready back up? The focusing time. Then we have the parts that modify these and exactly what they do. At this point, since we do have this information, we can complain that the focusing ring doesn't hardly do enough. Saying. So, moving on, we have the battle simulator. Now we've got apparently a ladder, possibly. And the main thing that I read here, I heard ladder mentioned last night. Okay, so I don't know if we've actually got a ladder. We can go take a look at that real quick right here toward the end of the video. But so the battle simulator though has an attempt to retry when you're done and you don't have to back out or do anything, but you can just go ahead and retry after you get a result from the results screen, which is pretty cool. They're working on doing it for the multiplayer version of it, though. We plan to implement rematch for multiplayer mode in the future, so that'll be really cool when that happens. And here we go, next big thing, Mixup. Mixup is getting some changes. The big announcement, though, for me, is that it was in custom matches. But as far as Mixup goes, if you're in a cost 100 suit and you die, you get 5,000 health each time you respawn, up to 4 times. So this means you get 20,000 health extra. You've died 4 times, which means with the Zaku Cannon level 1, I had 26,500 health. By the way, this thing's cannon on its shoulder is kind of like the Unit 4's beam, pretty much how it looks. And yeah, I went from 26,500 health to like 11,900 or something like that. It chunks. Now yes, I am a 100 cost suit and I have like no beam resist, but hey, that's still a lot of damage. That's 15k for just shooting at a suit. So, yeah, that would have one-shotted me if I didn't have all that extra health. So, yeah, a lot of just flat raw damage either way you look at it. The base camp, yay! So now they got some stuff around the base camp for the 200, or the 2 million downloads, rather. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. So now we'll go ahead and skip off and look at the 7th Gundam. Let's go ahead and look at its moves and stuff. I have to say though, getting hit by its beam, it felt very Unit 4. But it also has its normal beam, and it has some leg missiles. So here we go. Get the normal beam charge up. You got your leg missiles, and you got the big beam. This thing chunks. And those missiles seem to come out pretty well. It has a really cool downswing right there, so looks like a really solid suit. Definitely want this suit. So I'm ready to sit in line for a year to buy it on the ticket store again, and no big deal. Oh, sadly, that's probably what's going to happen. Anyway, next up we have the normal suit. Cool. Got Rose helmet. Then we have the level 4 Afreet Noct, 500 cost in the lottery, as well as the Galvani Alpha level 4. That's pretty nice. Overall, the Galvani definitely has some place there. I feel like at 500, the Afreet Noct might be losing to some other stuff a little easier, but it's a stealth suit, so you can cheese some people and go around and do sneaky things, and it always seems to work somehow, so there you go. I mean, look at the Pixie. It does the exact same thing. We'll go back to this post showing that the Gelgoog Hi-Mo BG is in the DP store. Go out and buy that if you didn't get it when they handed out for free a while back. This suit is fantastic. It is essentially a Gelgoog cannon that has an extra beam and a grenade and just a cool downswing. In my opinion, this is one of my favorite general types, and it is a top tier suit if you would like the Gelgoog cannon style of play as a support player. Then they had a ton of fixes. Apparently Exam was overriding previous skills on higher level suits, specifically like the Afreet Custom level 4, which had higher force injector. It would take the lower one instead because whatever the exam system would do, it would just override it. Here's some other stuff. I didn't really see too many fixes other than like the Psycho Gundam doing stuff. I'm seeing that nothing should change too much with the fight, but we'll go in and I might make an extra video. If I see anything different in the simulator, I might go back and be like, oh hey, here's something I missed. This has been such a huge patch, so definitely gonna miss something and definitely didn't have time to read all the fixes. Clan related stuff, nothing too breaking there that I saw. Same thing with network stuff. Hopefully the networks are just better, you know. But anyway. Oh, the description of biosensor skill is lacking, so they added more stuff to it to describe it better. Probably still lacking, if I was to guess. But anyway, unit related, nothing too much, map related, and other. Looks like they got some cosmetic things there. But anyway, guys, that's it for that. Let's move on to one of the things for the 2 million downloads celebration. So we get 30 tokens. That's nice. A free 10 spin. Go out and have fun. There's some really good 10 spins, which we'll get into here in a second. Recon Team's container finding rate, 100%. I wish I had actually gotten on today early enough to finish mine out yesterday. Oops, my bad. And it only takes 3 bronze containers, and you'll get a guaranteed gold and silver. They did this back, I think, at the 1 million one is when they did it, or with one of the festivals. I think around Stardust Memory, one of those. But yeah, they're doing that again. It's awesome. Go get your containers. Go get plenty of silver containers. And if you have a gold medal, you'll have that pretty quick. And now I kind of regret spending all my tokens last night. Oops. Well, you win some, you lose some. Today and the past few days, I've lost. So yeah, sorry if I sound so down right now. But I got nothing. I did this spin twice. And I got the Rick Diaz and the Hakushiki. Now, I know some people want those. Fair enough. And I would say at this spin, just about anything here is good. So I did get good suits. But I really want this one. I really want that one. There's so many that I would really want more. Or that I would take over these two. And oof. Just saying. Big oof. But probably the worst part is I had 20 essentially weapons and repeats and stuff, so I got nothing out of 2 spins for this except for the Rick Diaz and the Hakushiki. And yeah, it was just a bad time, internet not working, and a few other things last night. Again, that's why we're getting this video out kind of late. So I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but yeah, sorry for being late. But I'm definitely not going to restart the recording now and do this again. So we get the Char helmet and the mask for free. It just comes in when you log in. It is awesome. And we get this Dom Tropen essentially test type. So it's the Dom Tropical test type. And looks like, here we go, 300 and 350 general type. So looks pretty cool. And you can get the goggles and Tropical Desert camo from the missions. We'll take a look at the missions here in a second. But overall, yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, here's the list of the stuff from that guaranteed 11th box. So again, really good stuff. I don't know if you noticed the cost here, but take a look at the cost. So Zeong 600, Tetra 600, the Stamen just 550, GBO2 MRS 600, Beam Bazooka 600, and GBO1 600. The rest are their level 1 variants. So just covering those real quick. And yeah, overall, super amazing patch. We got so much more information. Again, sorry for being a bit late on this one. Bad things happened with internet and slight tilt. So I went ahead and just got some extra sleep today. Anyway, moving into the game to look at the missions real quick, and then we'll wrap this one up. So we have the missions for the limited stuff here. Complete all missions. 15 battles. Real easy. Defeat at least 2 mobile suits 14 times. That's one of the dailies, so instead of doing it twice in one day, you gotta do it 14 times in one day. Earn top score 3 times. 150,000 damage. Pretty easy. Win 8 times. And get top score for any result 4 times in battle. Sortie in battle 10 times. Sortie in battle 5 times. Win a battle 2 times. So yeah, probably going to take most people between 15 and 30 games. That's pretty easy. You got a week to do it. Just if you really have to, you probably could get away with, I think, just doing mix-up stuff. Go have fun mix-up. I don't think there's any rival stuff here. So have fun in custom game mix-ups. That's what I do. Really quick to do. Or even the mix-up during the weekend right now. It's in. So guys, last little thing here. We'll look at the weapons and just see the numbers here. So you can see with my reload, I'm gaining almost 2 seconds on my reload there. 1 second. 6 seconds on that one. So yeah, you can easily tell what your suit does now and see its max speed when boosting. That is a big deal, actually. That is quite a bit of useful information knowing its boosting speed. But yeah, I'm a fan of these changes. I want them to show a little bit more information, but also having the turning speed is definitely a big deal. I'm really curious to see the turning speed for this suit. And I have +5 on it, and it's only 77. Feels support, man. But anyway, guys. Actually, wait a second. Huh. Honestly, this feels like you can turn faster than this. I'm just saying. Am I crazy? Am I just crazy? But for real, though. It does not feel like that. I feel like something's bugged there. Maybe. That's something we're going to have to look at. Because I feel like that's a bug that we could have been reporting. Because this thing feels like it turns slow as molasses. But anyway. That could be some interesting testing going on. Or maybe they fixed it with this patch. We'll see. But guys, that'll be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Links to stuff will be down in the description below. Again, shout out to Maniac and the Wiki. So that'll also be in the description. But anyway, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Peace.